Hey guys, welcome to my channel if you are new. Welcome back if you are not new. This is Culture Food Fashion, giving you the what's what on minority owned businesses. So today, so y'all, I have been on TikTok and I've been on YouTube and I've seen a lot of this dish called Fufu Egusi. It is a African dish and it's basically like, you can make the fufu different type of ways, but it's kind of like a doughy type of bread like substance. It's made out of like sometimes plantains. There's another ingredient they sometimes make it with, but I can't recall the name right now. But yeah, and then egusi is like a type of soup. It has like meat and herbs and all types of stuff. So we are going to try that today along with samosas and a couple other things. Hey guys, so it was a 40-minute drive because of traffic. So I'm here finally. We're going to see what they have in store for us. All right, guys, first thoughts. So, the lady, I should have got her name. I'm so terrible at grabbing names, but I believe she's the owner. And she was really, really kind, really sweet. She was very knowledgeable, especially on like customers' preferences, because I asked her for the cassava fufu, which is basically it's cassava and plantain mixed together to make it. And so she asked me if it was my first time tasting it, and I was like, you know, of course, yes. And she recommended that I get a different type of fufu, because usually people, when they try it for the first time, they don't really like the texture of the cassava fufu, which I'm super huge on texture. Like, it has to be right. So I appreciate her making that recommendation and really knowing her food. Oh, look outside, it looks so pretty. But yeah, so I ordered a couple different things. Y'all know my thing is getting a couple different dishes to really share my opinion on what I think. I can't just get, you know, stuff that I'm used to. I have to branch out. So these are the ground chicken samosas. When you first like open up the box, they smell so fresh and they actually smell flavorful. So I'm excited about that. When you pick it up, like the dough is like perfectly crisp. Oh my gosh, this looks like it's gonna be good. So they gave me a sauce as well. I'm gonna try it without the sauce first, and then I'm gonna try it with the sauce and give you my opinion on both. Round one. So, oh, can y'all hear that? Ooh, look at that. Smells good, kind of nutty. I think they might use peanut oil. Okay, we're tasting it. If I want to spend $40, I go back in there and get some more. It's flavorful, it's so crispy, but it's like a fluffy light crisp. I don't even know what else to say. The thing that would set this off would be like maybe like a cheese inside, or like even what am I thinking about? I think it needs the sauce. Okay, here's the sauce. It smells like it has tomato in it. I love tomatoes. So we're gonna try it with the sauce. You guys, a little spicy. This definitely ties it all together. That one it factor was missing, just like a little brightness to tone it up, and that's exactly what the sauce provides. It's kind of spicy, it's zesty a little bit. Out of 10, that was a strong 10 out of 10. That was very, very delicious. I like my food spicy, so the fact that the sauce was spicy and I can still kind of feel it on my tongue, that was really, really nice. Okay, next thing we have, ooh, this is the fufu. So this is what it looks like. It looks like a mozzarella, or like a dough. It's actually really hot. I'm nervous, but I'm excited because I've been wanting to try this for a really long time. And then here's the world's best chicken and the jollof rice. Don't come for me if I pronounce these wrong, y'all. And then here's the chicken egusi stew. Oh, it's actually kind of toasty. Nice and fresh. That's what I appreciate. I don't like food that's been sitting and they just warm it up under a warmer. You can tell all this food is really fresh. Even just like simply from tasting the samosas, the dough was so crispy and light and fluffy, which you know only happens when you cook it fresh, because if you rewarm it up, it's gonna have a stale note to it. So I appreciate that as well. So this is the yam fufu. This is all new to me and it's so interesting, like branching out and trying different foods, because you only live once, so why not, you know? Okay, it's kind of firm like mozzarella. That's interesting to me. Ooh, and it's hot. So I've seen people, they basically pull a piece off, they scoop up the egusi stew with it and eat it, but I'm gonna try this just alone because I'm interested to see how it tastes. It doesn't really have a smell. It really just has the texture of like mashed potatoes, really. No taste though, but like a perfect base for something flavorful. So that leads me to believe that the egusi stew is going to be super flavorful and really mesh well with the yam fufu. So this is the egusi stew with the chicken. First taste of fufu and egusi, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so I see people like scoop it up. It's very interesting. It has a little bit of a bitter note to it. I expected, I don't know, something a little bit more on the salty side, I guess. I don't know, I wouldn't say salty. I expected something a little bit more, I don't know, like in my head I expected it to taste like that. I don't know if y'all have ever been to that one restaurant where they have the oil with the like herbs and stuff in it. When I saw it, that's what I was under the impression of. Let's get a piece of chicken and see how this tastes. Oh, the chicken has fall off the bone. The chicken's very juicy, very flavorful. I wasn't expecting it to be bone-on chicken, but that doesn't bother me at all. In my opinion, it just needs something to lighten up the bitterness that you taste at the end. Okay, this is the last thing that I got. The jollof rice and Denver's best chicken. So we're gonna see. Now, Denver's best chicken. We're gonna try the jollof rice first though. Whew. The rice is very hot, very fresh. Great flavor to it. It honestly reminds me of Spanish rice. That's what like it reminds me of, but it's really, really good. I would like come and order this like regularly. The texture is really nice too. I'm really big on getting the perfect texture with rice, and they've done exactly that. Denver's best chicken. I'll see. All right, so Denver's best chicken. It's good. I don't know if it's the best, but I mean, there's really no place that like sells chicken like that. I mean, yeah, there's Popeyes, there's whatever that place is that tries to be Zaxby's, but there's not really a restaurant that does their own type of chicken, so I appreciate that. The sauce on it is like a tomato based sauce, and I love marinara sauces and tomato based sauces, so this is really, really good. The texture is crispy. I like that. It's juicy too. So I don't know about the best, but I would definitely give the chicken, I give it an 8. The rice, certified 10. The Fufu Egusi, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It was good. It just needs something to brighten it up, in my opinion. So yeah, I would definitely say that's a 7. All in all, customer service, freshness, food, taste, delivery, African Grill and Bar, I give them a 9 out of 10. I definitely recommend. Go ahead and get you some Fufu Egusi, get you some jollof rice and Denver's best chicken, and get you some samosas. Oh my gosh. Anytime I come to Lakewood, let me tell you, I'm going to tackle this place for their samosas. They are so good. And I just got the ground chicken, so I definitely want to try, like, they have the lamb ones. I believe they have some beef ones too, so definitely check them out. You're going to get a great experience. You're going to step outside your box, and you're really going to appreciate the culture.